Okay, it's still Christmas 2012, and I want to talk about something that has made me kind of happy. Earlier this month, or late last month, I heard that Palestine finally got its statehood. There is now a state called Palestine, and people can get passports there, and they're going to define the borders of Palestine, and I'm happy about that, quite frankly. This year, one of the organizations that I belong to sent a plea out, and they said, look, Palestine is looking for sovereignty. Here is a petition that we will send directly to the UN to see if we can do it. And so I pressed the little button, went through the whole thing. It took a few minutes to go through and supported Palestine as a statehood, as a sovereign nation. I did this because I think Iran was marked on the map as Iran in the 40s or 30s or something, when Britain had control down there, and they said, okay, here's Iran, Bob, what do you say? Oh, I think that's grand. Put it right there. Right? So then Iran was created, and then after the war, the Second World War, and all the atrocities that were supposed to have happened, whether they did or not, I'm not the judge of that, but another state was created in the Middle East called Israel. And for me personally, I wouldn't want to be Israel's neighbor. I mean, if Israel lived next door to me and wanted some of my land and just took it by force and then occupied more land and said it was theirs and pulled down houses of my neighbors, I don't consider that to be a good neighbor. I was talking to a man in Texas a few years ago. They came over for dinner, and I said, I think Palestine. Well, I said, I don't think Israel has any right to be there. Well, they didn't have any borders in Palestine. I said, yeah, but that doesn't mean that they can draw a border called Israel. But my point of this is, earlier this year, an organization that I've signed up to receive emails from emailed me and said, you might be able to make a difference, and here's how you might be able to make a difference. And again, I went through the process, and I'm not sure that my one vote did anything, but it warms my heart at Christmas time. Palestinians now have a country they call theirs. Have a fun day. Have a great holiday season. Talk to you soon. www.micpeakperformance.com